Hello guys, good day, and today we're going to be looking at the Cashmere Airdrop, and we also have currently what called Cashmere Testnet, and this is the Cashmere Testnet platform, and I want to show you guys how to make sure you're eligible for the drop and how to position yourself and be top of the leaderboard. First, before we start, I want you guys to go to our YouTube page and click on the notification and turn on notification. Make sure also you get to like and also subscribe to our YouTube page, the Hive Nexus. We're also available on WhatsApp. We also have a community on WhatsApp. We also have a community on Telegram. We also have a community on Twitter. So make sure you follow these communities. Thank you very much. So now we're going to go straight up to how to position yourself. On the testnet page, we have some important things we're going to look at, which is making sure you provide liquidity in the pool, and then making sure you swap enough volume. Now for swapping, let's go to our dashboard. For swapping, we are supposed to claim some file sets, and those testnet file sets would be what we'll be swapping. But a lot of persons will have issues with claiming some of these file sets because some of them you will need to have an initial deposit on your mainnet, like the Goalie testnet. Okay, so the fastest way I've been able to discover for you to run this stuff is using your Phantom testnet. Now, if you're using your Phantom testnet, you're going to be claiming 5 Phantom every 5 minutes. So it's unlike other testnets that you have to claim every 24 hours. So what you have to do is go here, click on the Phantom testnet, input your wallet, pass the captcha, and then request Phantom tokens. 5 has been sent to my wallet. So let's go to our wallet and see what we have on our wallet, and go to my Phantom. I have to go to my Phantom testnet, and you can see we have, okay, it has reflected. We can see we have 138 Phantom on our testnet. So you can claim a lot, and that's how you can be able to swap huge volume. Now let's go to our swap to swap our Phantom to Goalie. So what we'll be doing is to swap from Phantom to Goalie, and then swap from Goalie to BSC. But make sure you're claiming a lot of Phantom, understand? So you can claim let's say the smartest thing to do is to claim around 150 to 200 Phantom and then swap it to Goalie. For me, I'll be swapping at the end of the day 1 Goalie to BSC. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So now we go to our swap. We'll go to our swap on the platform, and we swap between Phantom, which is what we have here, and Goalie X. Make sure after you swap to Goalie, you move everything to BSC. Then you can walk between Goalie and BSC from time to time to increase the transaction volume. So the first most important thing is to get your Phantom, claim your Phantom repeatedly, swap to Goalie, and then make sure you do the back and forth with Goalie and BSC. Okay, so you can do it like 10 times, and then if you imagine you're swapping 1 Goalie X, that's more like you're swapping 1 Ethereum to BSC, and you're doing it 10 times. That means you've done 10 Ethereum, and that's a high volume. Okay, so you can move it back and forth, and then make sure you end up at BSC, because with time Goalie testnet is going to be phased out. So it's important that you end up on BSC and keep those testnet tokens on the BSC testnet. So this is Goalie. So we come here and we move to this part. You see we have 138, so we're going to be swapping 130. Let's swap 130. You can see it's going to give us 0.76x and Goalie X. That's almost 1, and we have about 0.3 before now, so let's just make it 133. So that's good enough to give us 1 Goalie X. So click on swap. Okay, and then now we have to go down to our wallet to sign this transaction. So go to activities, click on it, and then sign. You wait also for a while, and then you approve. Okay, so confirm. So you can see the transaction has gone through. This swap has been confirmed. You can see amount of swap I've been doing on this Phantom site. Now we'll go back to this. You can see that our transaction has been successful and it's pending. Okay, so down here you can see this. I've done 20 transactions and one is pending. That's the one we just did now. So at the end of the day, when it's confirmed, confirmed on this Cashmere testnet, it's going to become 21 transactions. So this is how you can go about making sure you get enough volume on your file set through Phantom, and then swap into Goliath. So those guys that have hard time getting Goliath from the test file set, with this now you can be able to get enough Goliath from swapping from a Phantom. So now when we're done with this, we can switch this and then move to BSC and try and reciprocate that same transaction again. That's moving from Goli to BSC testnet now. You can see transaction is there to reflect on the Goli testnet. You see, it's there to reflect. So once it reflects, and we'll be having about 1 point something x. Once it reflects, then we'll be able to do this final swap, which is what moving from Goli to BSC. I don't know if we'll be able to wait for that to reflect, so the video is not too bulky and too lengthy, but I think we've been able to understand how to run this. The next video I'm going to be making will be a short one still on Cashmere, but how to use your pool, providing liquidity on the pool, and how to get it also from your file sets. Get $10 and provide it into the pool and supply it to the pool, and that's just it. So thanks for listening. Thanks for following the whole process. You can go down to your Cashmere exchange and then make sure you position yourself for this airdrop. Make sure you run these transactions at least 3 times to 5 times daily. Once you've been able to get up to 1 Goliath, make sure you're swapping to BSC and do it back and forth at least 5 times every day, and that increases your volume on the testnet leaderboard. Okay, thank you very much. Still remain Money from the Hive Nexus. Good to have you. Have a very lovely day. God bless you. Don't forget to share, like. Don't forget to also follow us on YouTube, and down in the comment section I'm going to add the link to Cashmere, the link to our WhatsApp platform, the link to our Telegram platform, the link to also our Twitter platform, so you'll be able to get to us whenever you want to. All right.